150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Good afternoon and welcome to our Octagonal Hall for today's NCAA women's basketball matchup featuring the visiting St. Mary's University of Minnesota Cardinals and your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Fans, at this time we ask you to please stand if you are willing and able and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet today's starters. First for the visiting Cardinals. Sophomore guard number 3, Maddie Wall. Sophomore guard number 12, Lindsay Lettman. Sophomore guard number 21, Grace Schaefer. Freshman post player number 32, Callie Wilson. And senior post player number 35, Caitlin Greaves. Head coach of the Cardinals in his 6th season is David Fuller. And now, the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. 5'8" guard number 3, Shanice McQuaid. 5'11" forward number 5, Tyresha Sessions. up at guard number 10, Kristen Bukata. 5'8" guard number 14, Mariah Smith. And a 6' center, number 34, Ariana Grimes. Blue Jays are led by assistant coaches Cameron Mitchell and Kristen Kinsella, and the head coach for the Blue Jays is Jason Pruitt.
Good afternoon and welcome to Suncom.tv and the Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page, live from R.A. Fagnall Hall here on the beautiful campus of Elmhurst University. I'm Bill Downing, joined by my producer-director, Ashley Liljeberg, and we are ready to get things underway. Hopefully you had yourself a great Christmas holiday. I know New Year's is right around the corner, but hey, why not throw in a basketball game to go ahead and kind of get you over the Christmas blues and get you set up for 2024. Elmhurst University women's basketball team comes in 6-6 overall, 1-3 in the CCIW. They are averaging 70 points per game. They welcome in St. Mary's University out of Minnesota. They're 2-8 overall, 0-7 in the MIAC, and they are averaging 55 points per game. Shanice McQuay was tipping for the Blue Jays, and the Cardinals will have the opening tip. Moving it over to the far side, that's Katie Olson. Now to the top of the key, that's Cruz. Drops it down low to Olson, shot up and good over the top of Ariana Grimes. Here's Shanice McQuay, nice crossover dribble just inside the free throw line. That's no good, one and done. And now Lindsay Lettner for St. Mary's. We'll dribble it up. Shanice McQuay. She's going to go all the way. Kiss off the glass. 2-2. Nice play there by the senior from Saratoga, Utah. Shanice McQuay, the 5'8" senior. Now the full court press set up. Blue Jays will make you think twice about bringing that ball up, especially when they press. There's a quick move around the outside. That's Schaefer. Shot up no good, and she'll get her own rebound. Here's Bukata. Bukata's got McQuay. Nice bounce pass, McQuay. That one blocked up by Olson, and I believe, nope, they're going to say it's going to be Cardinals ball. 2-2, 8:49 left here in the first. Final contest of 2023. Hard to believe that we are at the end of the year. No snow. A little bit of rain outside, and New Year's right around the corner. There's Lettner. Lettner gives this one up to Cruz. Now Schaefer cruises in right at the block, and that one's good. 4-2. Here's McQuay. McQuay back in the corner. Sessions for three. That one's no good. And Olson with the board. Passes that one out to Lindsay Lettner, 5'4" guard out of Trempealeau, Wisconsin. There's Cruz, gives it up to Lettner. She's going to cruise in the lane, shot up and good. Quickly a 4-point lead, 6-2. 7:56 left here in the first. Here's Sessions. Aricia Sessions, 5'11" junior out of Barstow, California. Gives it up to Kristen Bukata. Here's Grimes way outside the paint, gives it up to McQuay. Left of the lane, passes it back out. That's Smith for a long three. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Schaefer with the board, and right at the timeline, there's going to be a fight for the ball between Smith and Wall. Mariah Smith fighting for the ball, and the possession arrow will go to Elmhurst. Great job there by Smith, the 5'8" sophomore out of Oceanside, California. Here's Bukata, will dribble to the far side. Now McQuay. McQuay will move between the rings, now top of the key. Sessions, back over to Bukata. Now Smith in the far wing. Here's McQuay, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer no good, but that's going to go off of a Cardinal. Or is there going to be a foul on the play? Oh, it is going to be a foul. They're going to give that one to Grimes. That's her first, team's first, 7:07 left here in the first, 6-2 St. Mary's. Oh, that looked like a dribble or a travel right there. Here's Fink in the corner for three for Schaefer. That one off the back of the iron, no good, and another rebound by Lettner. Much smaller St. Mary's team controlling the boards here early. That's Fink, drops it down, looking for Olsen. And we're going to have a foul as Schaefer was entering the paint. Boy, McQuay was about a half a step behind that. That's going to be Grimes' second. Quickly, Grimes in foul trouble. And Anna Klaczynski, the 5'11 sophomore from St. John, Indiana, will enter the contest. Annalise Macau, sophomore, 5'11, out of Naquanago, Wisconsin. Here's Lettner. Macau back to Lettner. Here's Schaefer. Schaefer, right of the lane. That's going to be a kick ball, and the shot clock will be reset. Fresh 20 on for St. Mary's. Here's Schaefer and a travel as soon as she received the inbounds pass. 6-2. Thank you for joining us here today on Suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Floater in the paint by Bucata. That's no good. One and done for the Blue Jays. Fink with the board. St. Mary's with a 4-point lead. Here's Wall. Gives this one up to Schaefer. Back over in the far corner. McQuay had her covered. Schaefer again. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer for Wall. That's no good. That caught nothing. Klaczynski with the board. Quick outlet to Sessions. Here's Sessions. She's going to stop. She's going to drop. And she's going to shoot it. Didn't get the friendly roll. Schaefer with the board for St. Mary's. She loses the handle at the timeline, but luckily Zoe Fink was right there. Fink back in the corner, another three. This one by Newhouse. That one way off. Bucata with the rebound for Elmhurst. 5:23. Nice pass into Smith. Bucata to Nariah Smith. Makes it a 2-point game, 6-4. And here's another three attempt by Fink. No good. Here's Sessions. Quick 2-on-2. Make it a 3-on-2. Klaczynski a long three. Count it. 7-6 Blue Jays. First lead of the contest for Elmhurst. And the full court trap causing trouble. Here's Smith with it. Now Bucata. Bucata, nice bounce pass into Sessions. Count it. 9-6 timeout, St. Mary's. What a run by Elmhurst as they turn the tables. And this will be a 30-second timeout. It's 9-6. Fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University's Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. Well, Elmhurst, as I mentioned, they come in 6-6 overall, 1-3 in the CCIW. St. Mary's 2-8 overall, 0-7 in the MIAC. When you take a look at the average points, 70 points averaged by Elmhurst, 55 for the visitors from St. Mary's. And right now, right out of the gate for Elmhurst, Klaczynski with that big three has the overall lead. Sessions with 2, McQuay with 2, Smith with 2. And for St. Mary's, Lettner, Schaefer, and Olsen each with 2. St. Mary's shooting 33% from the field. Elmhurst, 36.4. Out of the timeout, called by head coach David Foley in his 6th season. Jordan Scarr and Valerie Higgins assisting. Cameron Mitchell and Kristen Kinsella. And head coach Jason Pruitt for the Blue Jays. Here's Lettner. Tries to drop it down low, kicks it back out. That's Cruz. Lettner for 3. That one's no good. Offensive board that time by Schaefer. Bukata comes down with it. Elmhurst, long outlet. Here's Smith. Smith going to cruise in, stop, drop. That one didn't roll. And Sessions will get the offensive board and another foul, this time by St. Mary's. By Smith. Having some good looks early on. Katie Olson with her first. That's the team's first. Here's Smith. Top of the key. Drops it down. Klasinski in the paint. Kicks it back out to Smith. Back over. Here is Cusack for 3. Count it. Rowan Cusack, the 5'2 junior from Vancouver, Washington. Makes it 12-6. Doubling up the Cardinals here early. There's Fink. She's pinned in by Sessions. Almost stripped. And she was ready to roll. Here's Olsen, who just picked up that last foul. Right of the lane, shot up, no good. She'll be fouled on the way to the basket. A good 2-3 set up that time by Elmhurst. Rowan Cusack with the foul. Shot up is good by Olsen. Olsen on the season, averaging 9.4 points per game. Misses the second. Here's Bukata. She's going to cruise in right of the lane. Cross-court pass to Klasinski. Sessions, top of the key for 3. Didn't get the friendly roll. Olsen with the board. And Smith will collect the foul. Lindsay Novak. And MC Brown will check in for Elmhurst. Lindsay Novak hit those 4 threes in a row last time out against Alverno. Full court press set up. There's Lettner. Olsen, free throw line. She's going to try to drop that one in, and she's able to. She found Caitlin Cruz, 6-foot senior out of Litchfield, Minnesota. And a travel that time by Novak. 12-9 is your score. Grace Schaefer checks back in for St. Mary's. 3:07 left here in the first. 12-9 Elmhurst. Final contest of 2023. Get your New Year's resolutions in now. Here's Lettner. Back over in the far corner. That was Schaefer. And that's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on Grace Schaefer. Yeah, she's going to get the offensive foul that time as she pushed off to create some separation. And here's Klasinski. She's got 3 points on the day. The lead is 3, 12-9. Klasinski says, how about I add a couple more? There it is. Another 3 for Anna Klasinski. She's got 6 points, and the lead now is 6. That's Olsen. Cross-court pass to Schaefer. Drops it down to Cruz. Cruz one-on-one with Klasinski. Cruz, 4 points. Here's Klasinski. Why not another one? That's one off the side of the rim and out of bounds. Closest Blue Jay was Lindsay Novak. Novak, the 5'4 junior from Romeoville, Illinois. Lindsay Lettner, 5'4 guard out of Trempealeau, Wisconsin. Hopefully that is correct. Here's Lettner. Sounds like a town from Louisiana. Olsen, shot up, not strong enough. Second time, not good. Here's Klasinski with the board. Cusack. Cusack gives us up. Novak for 3, no good. And the board by Grace Schaefer. 1:42 left. Schaefer kicks it out in the corner for 3 for Wall, and that's going to be a travel. Good D that time by MC Brown. Made her think about it. And that caused yet another turnover. 15-11 is your score. Entering the contest, Katie Matrice, 5'6" senior out of Kenosha. There's a long three. That one no good by Cusack. Cardinals are running. That's Schaefer. Top of the key. Thought for sure Lettner was going to shoot that one. She's trapped along the baseline, and it's going to be Blue Jay ball. That one went off the hand of Caitlin Cruz. Brown inbounds. Cusack, here's Klaczynski in the paint, floater, stop and drop, count it. 17-11. And she's got 8 points already here in the first. We approach 60 seconds left. Lettner with it, 15-foot baseline shot, no good. And now it's going to be Novak. Blue Jays have numbers. There's Klaczynski in the far corner. Now it's going to drive baseline, kicks this one out to Brown. Near corner, Matrice, no good. She had a good look at it. Katie Matrice, the 5'6" senior from Kenosha. Schaefer. Now Lettner. 19 on the shot clock, 23 on the game clock. About a 4.5 second difference. Brown will come out and defend Lindsay Lettner. Screen set by Cruz. There's Fink. Drops it down inside. Nice movement, and Cruz scores another. 5 seconds. Novak for three. Count it! Lindsay Novak drains a long three at the buzzer, and it's 17-13. Blue Jays. No, make it 20-13, excuse me. How about that to finish the first? 7-point lead for the Blue Jays over the Cardinals. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank, a Wintrust community bank. For more than 25 years, Wintrust community banks have invested in, given back, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you say bank with a Wintrust community bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter most to you. And that's Elmhurst Bank. And let's do a quick wrap-up here for the visitors. St. Mary's. Cruz with 6. Most of those have happened down low in the paint. 3 for Olsen, 2 for Schaefer, and 2 for Lettner. They are shooting 35% from the field. And for the Blue Jays, Anna Klaczynski with 8. She's 2 of 3 from downtown. Hit that floater with the stop, drop, and pop. Makes it 8. Cusack with 3, Novak 3, Sessions 2, McQuay with 2, and Smith with 2. And they're shooting 38% from the field. Elmhurst is yet to shoot a free throw here today. And St. Mary's is 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. All right, Lindsay Novak. She dropped that one from about, I'm going to say, a good 20-plus feet. Nothing but net. She is laser locked. And we're underway here in the second, 20-13. Blue Jays with the lead. Lindsay Lettner drops it down into the paint. That's Cruz, kicks it out. Cusack with the steal. Cusack, long outlet pass, Novak, another 3. That one's no good, tried to use the bank. Cusack. 5'2" junior. Klaczynski with another 3. How about that? She is locked in and on fire. Anna Klaczynski now with 11. 23-13. Biggest lead is 10, and you are seeing it. Lettner tries to get it down low to Cruz. That one picked off by Brown, but I believe Cusack stepped out of bounds. Wow, this is a very high energy Blue Jays team here today. 30 on the shot clock. Inbound to Fink. Drops it down low, and another travel on Caitlin Cruz. Here's Cusack. Sets it up now between the rings, moves it over to the far wing. Novak way out between the circles. Here's Brown, back to Novak. She's going to try another long three. That went in and out. Brown with the board, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it will stay with Elmhurst with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Boy, there were more St. Mary's players, and Brown was able to out-joust them. Grace Schaefer checks back in for St. Mary. Kristen Lopez. Klaczynski, another three. She is locked in, folks. You are seeing a shooting exhibition like you haven't seen in quite a while. Between Novak and Klaczynski, these threes are flying. Shot from the near elbow is good by Grace Schaefer. Another long three, nothing but net for Lindsay Novak again. The tray party is open here at Elmhurst University, 29-15. The Blue Jays shooting the lights out from beyond the arc. Here's Lettner. She's going to try a three herself. That's good. Why not? Everybody else is shooting threes, and they're all falling here today. Novak again. Stop, drop. Count it again. Another three, and she is fouled. Lindsay Novak. How about that, folks? Woo! That's fun to watch right there. Wow. Novak now with 9. Klaczynski with 14. Lindsay Novak will go for the and one and count it. 33-18. An explosion here in the second by the Blue Jays. Here's Wall. Drops it in. Here's Lettner. The elbow. She'll kick it back out. Here's Schaefer. Floater into paint. Gets the friendly roll. Schaefer now with 6. Why not? That's falling too. Kristen Lopez, the 5'7" junior from Lancaster, California. Says what you can do, I can do better. How about that? This one's stolen. Here's Brown with a floater. No good. Right now it's all Blue Jays. Lettner gets the ball over the timeline. Lopez on defense. This one's stolen. Here's Cusack. She's going to go in. Count it. Rowan Cusack, 38-20. Timeout St. Mary's. They have seen enough. What a run by the Blue Jays. Now up by 18 points. Elmhurst University's athletics would like to thank Under Armour and BSN Sports for being the official apparel partner of the Blue Jays. Serving the heart of the game since 1972, BSN Sports partners with schools to elevate the student experience in sport, spirit, and achievement. Under Armour aims to inspire you with performance solutions you never knew you needed and can't imagine living without. Under Armour has been proudly serving athletes since 1996. And proudly serving up threes here today are the Blue Jays. How about this? 9 of 19 for 48% from beyond the arc. Already 2 Blue Jays in double digits. Klaczynski with 14, Novak with 10. And they are shooting 47% from the field, 47% from beyond the arc. And they've made their only free throw, and that was by Novak. For St. Mary's, pretty even scoring. Lettner with 5, Schaefer with 6, 3 for Olsen and 6 for Cruz. And we have a quick stoppage at 6:54 left here until halftime. St. Mary's shooting 45% from the field, 1 of 6 from beyond the arc for 17%. And 1 of 2 from the free throw line. We are back at it. Full court press set up by the Blue Jays. Quickly out to Lettner, over the timeline. Picked up defensively by Lindsay Novak. Kicks it over to Newhouse. Newhouse trapped in over there. Schaefer, cross-court pass, now pinned in the corner. Lettner, 12 on the shot clock. She's going to let one go in and out. And that one looks like it's going to go off MC Brown. Zoe Fink, the 5'9" sophomore out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin, had position, but Brown ended up tipping that. Here's Schaefer. Free throw line shot up, no good. And Lopez with the board. Cusack all the way to Novak here in the corner. She's going to try another three. That one's just short. Lopez with the board. Klasinski, a long three. Count it! Klasinski now with 17, and she is 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. Here's Lettner. Just shy of the free throw line. That one no good. Strong board. She fouled her own shot. Lettner gets the ball back between the rings. Going to move it near side. That's Maddie Wall. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Swings it near side. Fink. Turnaround shot is good. Zoe Fink, long pass. Here's Lopez. She's going to back it up for a three. That one no good. She's knocked down, no call. Rebound by Lettner. 41-22. 5:28 left here in the first half. And it's a good thing someone paid the power bill here today. That shot no good. Lopez, because the Blue Jays are shooting the lights out. Here's Cusack, back over in the corner. Brown for three. Go, bounced twice on the back of the rim, but fell out. Here's Schaefer. Schaefer for St. Mary's. Maddie Wall, back over in the corner. Newhouse, that one partially blocked by Klasinski. Shot up in the paint, that's no good by Wall. Rebound by Lopez. Lopez, the 5'7" junior from Lancaster, California. Novak, there's no way. She hits the front of the rim. That one was almost from half court. What range for the junior from Romeoville. Now we're going to get some fresh legs coming in for the Blue Jays. Here's Wall, trapped in there by Cusack. And the ball with the possession error will go to the Blue Jays. Cusack, as I mentioned, 5'2". She's playing like she's 7 feet tall out there. Grimes, Sessions, Bukata, Smith, and McQuay. Boy, what a run. 17 points for Klasinski, 10 for Novak. Here's Smith, right in front of the St. Mary's bench. She'll move between the rings, now top of the key. Swings it over to Sessions on the far wing. Sessions, here's McQuay. She's going to step inside three-point land. Then she's going to bounce it back in. Left-handed shot. Beautiful play by Shanice McQuay. 5'8" senior from Saratoga, Utah. Dribbled in and did that left-handed hook, and McQuay with the steal. Here come the Blue Jays. McQuay, nice spin move. Oh, a little bit too strong, but Sessions right there for the board. Here's Bukata, moves it over to McQuay. Quick move around Olsen, drives baseline. Here's Smith from the corner, no good. Grimes with the board, finds McQuay. McQuay trapped in there by Olsen, kicks this one out to Sessions. Now Bukata, and they'll settle it down. Boy, the Blue Jays just absolutely controlling the boards. How about that? Bukata with the floater. Christian Bukata, the 5'7" freshman from Valparaiso, Indiana, makes it 45-22 with 3:22 left here in the first half. Lettner, they'll move it over right in front of the Elmhurst bench. Drops it down. That's Olsen. Shot up, no good. Sessions with the strong board. Here comes Elmhurst in transition. Here's Bukata, long three off the heel of the rim, no good. Olsen with the board. First time in a long time that the Blue Jays have been one and done. Here's Lettner. She weaves through the defense by the Blue Jays. 15 on the shot clock. Lettner. Now with 10 seconds. Oh, looked like Sessions had all ball. And Sessions with the foul. 45-22, folks. Largest lead, 23 points. Grace Schaefer. Inbounds. Finds Maddie Wall. Maddie over to Olsen. Wall, long three from the near wing. That's no good. Here's McQuay. Shanice McQuay. This one kicked out from her from behind. But this will go off of Lettner. Peyton Schmidt, 5'6" senior from West Dundee, Illinois, will come in. Here's Bukata. Schmidt going to dribble between two, right over the top of the third, and she's going to be fouled. Victoria Marial, the 6'2" freshman out of Rochester, Minnesota. Marial, 6'2", freshman. Schmidt to the line. And misses the first. Blue Jays now 1 of 2. Here's a second by Peyton Schmidt. And makes it. 46-22, 2:19 left until halftime. Sessions with the strip. Sessions one-on-one, shot up and good over the top of Maddie Wall. 48-22. The pressure is suffocating here by the Blue Jays. 48-22. About 20 points shy of their average are the Blue Jays right now with $1:50 left. Here's Olsen and McQuay, quick thinking. Good anticipation by the senior from Saratoga, Utah. 14 on the shot clock, $1:45 on the game clock till halftime. Swings that one in the wall, McQuay again. Oh, McQuay says not today, not on my watch. That tough D is strong. Klaczynski will come in for Sessions. Sessions, a 5'11" junior from Barstow, California, will get a breather. Here's Maddie Wall out of Cameron, Wisconsin. Goes around the screen. Bukata loses her. Shot up no good. McQuay with another board. Shanice McQuay. Is she going to try to go all the way? No, she'll kick it out Klaczynski. Another three. How about that? She has 20 already here in the first half. And McQuay with the steal. Drops it down to Schmidt. Shot up no good. And I believe Grimes could be guilty of the foul. My, oh my. Schmidt with the shot. Bukata. It's going to be Grimes. It's going to be her second. Team second. Ilza Delipi into the contest. Freshman out of Westmont, Illinois, home of the Sentinels. Here's Schaefer. Drops it down low to Olsen. Strong shot, no good. And let's see, who's it going to be? It's going to be on St. Mary's. Marial, that's her second already. She's been in for about $1:15. 60 seconds left here in the first. 51-22 Blue Jays. Klaczynski with the screen. Here's Schmidt between the rings. Trying to look near side. McQuay with a high screen. Schmidt goes around it. Left of the lane, blocked up, and there's going to be a foul. Boy, Schmidt, that first step right there, then got the Euro step. Maddie Wall, that's her first, team's fifth. That's going to put Peyton Schmidt to the line. That one is good. 3 of 4 now as a team for the Blue Jays. Klasinski with 20 points, 6 of 7 from behind the arc. That's the story right here in the first. And does not get the friendly roll. Marial with the board. Here's Lettner. 40 on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass. Lettner goes around McQuay. Right there at the far elbow. Olsen, she's going to drive right of the lane on Klasinski. Turns around, finds Maddie Wall. And drops it down low. Olsen loses it. Here's McQuay. Shot clock off. Elmhurst with it. McQuay, nice bounce pass to Bakata. Shot up, no good. McQuay with the board. She's going to dribble this one back out. Klasinski has 13 seconds. Here's Schmidt with a long three. Tried to use the glass. That one's no good. Maddie Wall with 7 seconds. Long pass down to Schaefer. Shot up, no good, but there's going to be a foul with 2.3 seconds left. Well, a lot of long passes today. Dalipi, freshman from Westmont. That's going to be her first. Team's third here in a second with 2.3 seconds left till halftime. 52-22, 30-point lead for the Blue Jays. Schaefer makes the first. Schaefer now with 7. That was her first free throws of the afternoon. That one's no good. Dalipi with the board. And that's going to be your final score. Well, not your final, but your halftime score. 52-23 is your score at halftime. When we come back, we'll get you set up for the second half. We'll give you a quick recap of the first after this brief timeout here on Suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. We'll be right back.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of first year seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, I think you'd be interested in research, so they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education, and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior, and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Raniel Morales. I'm a freshman, and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes, and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Schick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Schick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life It's pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, and depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those 2 concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class.
One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities.
I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research.
It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
Welcome back. Halftime, 52-23 Blue Jays with the lead. Take a look at the scores first for the visitors from St. Mary's. Lettner with 5, Schaefer 7, Olson 3, Cruz with 6, and Fink with 2. Shooting 33% from the field, 10 of 30, 1 of 9 from beyond the arc for 11%, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line for a 50%. And for Elmhurst, Bucata with 2, Smith 2, McQuay with 4, Sessions 4, Novak with 10. She's 3 of 8 from the field and 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. Cusack with 5, Schmidt with 2, Klasinski with 20, and she's 6 of 7 from beyond three-point land. Lopez with 3. Elmhurst shooting 42% from the field, 41% from three-point range, and 3 of 5 from the charity stripe for 60%. Here's Lettner, Schaefer, and Wall just before the free throw line. Good. Maddie Wall, the 5'4" guard out of Cameron, Wisconsin. Here's McQuay. First possession for the Blue Jays here in the second. Grimes, 10-footer along the baseline, no good. Olson with the board. Long outlet pass to Schaefer, and she throws that one into the St. Mary's bench. McQuay calling out the play, goes around the screen set by Grimes, a floater just outside the paint. She gets her own board. Nice pass into Grimes. Grimes too strong off the board. Smith trying to come up with it but can't. Katie Olson with the board. Now Wall pinned in by McQuay. Screen set by Cruz. Here's Olson, moves it to the near side, gives it up to Lettner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lettner on Bucata, trying to do something in the paint. Long time. Olson with the shot. That's no good. Smith with the board. Here come the Blue Jays in transition. Here's Sessions. Nice bounce pass to Bucata. Grimes, 15-footer baseline. In and out. No good. Olson with the board. Nice Euro step in the paint by Schaefer. Schaefer now with 9. Here's McQuay, acrobatic give and go to Smith. Here's Bucata between the rings, back over to Smith. She steps just outside three-point land. Bucata back over to Smith. Bucata between the rings, then she's going to float this one in nicely. Bucata now with 4. Full court press set up by the Blue Jays. 54-27. We're in the beginning stages of the third. Here's Wall. Sessions. Quick hands. She's got Bucata with her. Let's see what Sessions does. Free throw line. And she's going to find Grimes. Kicks it back out to Bucata. They will set up. Sessions gives it up to Bucata. Between the circles, moves it over to McQuay on the far wing. McQuay, nice Euro step in the paint. Shot up. Oh, did not get the friendly roll, but McQuay got her own board. Somehow, some way, Lettner comes up with it. Sessions with another strip. Smith fight for the ball. Here's McQuay. McQuay, will she go all the way? Shot up, no good. Olson with the board. Here comes St. Mary's. Here's Schaefer. Gives the ball up to Maddie Wall. 6:53 left here in the third. Schaefer back over in the corner to Wall, pinned in there by Bucata. Screen set by Olson. Wall shot up, that's no good. Smith with another board. Here comes Elmhurst. Bounce pass finds Grimes, shot up and good. What a play by Nariah Smith. Finding Ariana Grimes on the bounce pass. Sessions with the steal. Count it. Timeout St. Mary's, and the lead increases to 58-27. 6:20 left here in the third. Elmhurst University's athletics is happy to provide live stats of today's game. Visit the basketball schedule page on elmhurstbluejays.com to view real-time updates on the game. And talking about the game, Anna Klasinski with 20, Novak with 10, 6 for Sessions. But take a look at the rebounding. Bukata 3, Smith 2, 5 for McQuay, Grimes with 2, 4 for Sessions, 1 each for Novak, Cusack, Brown, Delipi, 2 for Klasinski. They have 27 as a team. St. Mary's has 31, 8 by Schaefer and 8 by Olsen, 6 by Lettner. Largest lead of the contest was 4 for St. Mary's. Elmhurst, on the other hand, their largest lead, 31 points. And you see it right now, 58-27. This game has been tied one time, but it was a quick early lead by St. Mary's, and then it was 3-point shooting exhibition by the Blue Jays to really open up this game, 58-27. They're trying to find Marial down low. They find her, one-on-one with Klasinski. Marial in and count it. Marial, that's her first 2 points. Bukata with a floater. Marial, I think that's going to be her third. That could be her third if that is the foul is on Marial. That is her third. Bukata will go to the line. Bukata on the day, no free throws. She has 4 points. And makes the first. 59-29, back to a 30-point lead. And Bukata makes the first, misses the second. She's got 5. St. Mary's, they need a lot of points, and a lot of points quick. Here's Fink. Moves it over to Newhouse. Swings it over to the far side. That's Fink. 8 seconds on the shot clock. There's a long 3-point attempt by Newhouse. No good. Here's Bukata. Long outlet pass. Klasinski finds Smith, and this will be a kick ball on Zoe Fink. 5'9" sophomore out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Sessions. Looking inbound, does. Finds Bukata, baseline. She's pinned in there, throws it back out. Smith, 5-footer in the paint, count it. Smith now with 4. 61-29. Fink finds Marial. Shot up, no good. Sessions with another board. Here's Sessions. Long 3, count it. Lindsay Novak. Novak now with 13, and she's 4 of 9 from beyond the arc. 64-29. Blue Jays almost at their regular average on the season per game, and that's 70. Well, technically 69.9, but we rounded up to 70. Here's Fink. Drops it down Marial. That one just misses the fingertips and goes out of bounds. Lindsay Lettner into the contest, and I think we are going to have a timeout. I'm not sure who called this one. I'm not sure if it was Elmhurst, but either way, fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. Ashley Liljeberg to my right, her final contest of 2023 She's off to bigger and better things out in the land of Disney out in California. Wish her the very best. Hope you had yourself a great Christmas. Happy New Year coming up. And the upcoming schedule for Elmhurst. A lot of home cooking coming up as we flip the page to 2024. The 3rd, Augustana at home, North Central at home. Then they'll hit the road at Carroll and Wheaton on the 10th and the 13th. And back here for a couple of home games against Milliken on the 20th and 24th at North Park. Blue Jays 6-6 overall, looking to push their overall past the 500 mark. And then they'll take a break for New Year's as they re-energize and regroup for the big run that's going to be coming up in January and February. Klaczynski into the paint, floater up. Oh, that would have counted, but it ended up out of the basket. I tell you, that one was about halfway down. Klaczynski shot up. That one, I don't know how that one came back out. Second foul on Zoe Fink. Klaczynski. No free throws yet today. And she misses them both. 64-29. Long outlet pass, that time to Lettner. Lettner will get it back. She's picked up by Novak. Back over in the far corner. Marial trying to get to it. Ball down on the court. Marial in the paint, moves right to the lane. Forces her way in on Sessions. Count it. Marial now with 4. And she'll get the board. One and done for the Blue Jays. Tori Marial, 6'2", out of Rochester, Minnesota. Home of the Mayo Clinic, which I've had the opportunity to go up there and see the great work done by everybody out there. And this one fouled by Sessions. Katie Olson will go to the line. It's the team's first, second on Sessions. Olson with 3. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And misses the first. Men's basketball team remained undefeated last night. They went over the century mark and moved their overall record to 11-0. They'll play tomorrow. There's Cusack. Way outside for a three-pointer, that time by Lopez. No good, one and done. Here's Lettner. Lopez got a quick hand in there and will deflect that out of play. 2:58 left here in the third. It's all Blue Jays here today, 64-32. Yep, after the new year, it looks like Lopez will pick up the foul. After the new year, the Blue Jays to run through the CCIW. Start here against Augustana. North Central, you got Carroll, Wheaton, Milliken, North Park. A lot of big games coming up as we turn the page to 2024. Pinned along the baseline, that's King. Kicks it back out. Back into the paint, Olson. One-on-one against Brown. Olson, first shot no good, second shot is. Olson now with 6. Lopez with a long 3. That one's no good. Lopez tried to follow her shot up. And Lopez guilty of a foul. That's her second, team's third with 2:31 left here in the third. Lindsay Lettner, one-on-one with Lindsay Novak. Back over to the far wing. Baseline shot, that one no good by Schaefer. Here's Klaczynski. Shot up, no good. Brown overpasses it. Cusack gets it out to Lopez, and she's guilty of the travel. $1:58 left here in the third. 30-point lead, 64-34. Zoe Fink inbound right in front of the Blue Jays bench. Lindsay Lettner picked up by Kristen Lopez. Wall drops it down along the baseline. Here's Wall, top of the key. She's going to move it in, then move it back outside three-point land. Olsen down into the paint to Schaefer and loses the handle. They're going to say that one off a Blue Jay. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and we're going to have a timeout. Head coach Jason Pruitt with the timeout. Blue Jays are back in action next Wednesday, January 3rd, as they host Augustana College in the CCIW basketball matchup at 7 o'clock right here on suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Blue Jays YouTube page. Not too many people in attendance. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast out there wherever you are tuning in. We'd like to thank you. We're down to the final minute 38 here in the third as we get ready to ring in the new year, close out 2023, hopefully on a winning note. 64-34, Blue Jays with the lead at this point. Drops it down low. Olsen kicks it out into the far corner by Fink. That one deflected out of there by Klaczynski. Lettner just inside the free throw line. No good. Klaczynski with the board. Klaczynski drives it down. Uh-oh. Novak, how about that? Another three. You cannot leave her alone. And she now has 16. Schaefer in the paint, good. Right over the top of Lopez. She didn't want to pick up another foul. Lopez with a long three out the front of the rim, no good. Long outlet pass. Here's Grace Schaefer. Shot up, no good. How about MC Brown coming back to cause some chaos? Novak, another long three. That one's no good. Maddie Wall comes down with it for St. Mary's. St. Mary out of the MIAC. Back over in the corner, Wall for three. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Klaczynski with another board. Klaczynski's got Cusack. Bounce pass. Cusack off the glass, count it. She's got 7. And the lead now 69-36, 14 seconds left here in the third. Maddie Wall. And the Cardinals looking to get the last shot. Olsen shot up way underneath the board. No good. Brown. Novak. That would have counted, but Wall was standing right in front of her. 69-36 is your score in the final period here in the year of 2023. Taking a look for Elmhurst. Bukata 5, Smith 4, McQuay with 4, 2 for Grimes, 6 for Sessions, 16 for Novak. Cusack with 7, 2 for Schmidt, 20 for Klaczynski, and 3 for Lopez. 36 boards for the Blue Jays as a team, and they are shooting 40% from the field and 38% from beyond the arc, 13 of 34. 44% from the free throw line, 4 of 9. For St. Mary's, Lettner with 5, Schaefer with 11, 2 for Wall, 6 for Olsen, 6 for Cruz, 2 for Fink, and Marial with 4. And they're shooting 33% from the field as a team, 16 of 48. Shooting 8% from beyond the arc, 1 of 12 3 of 6 from the free throw line for 50%, 40 rebounds. For Elmhurst, it's just been shoot and shoot and shoot, and they are making a lot of threes, 13 of 34 to be exact. And their largest lead is 35. And the Blue Jays well on their way to a 7-6 overall record. Sessions keeps it alive, trapped in the baseline. Gets it out to Smith. Now McQuay. Slows it down. Here's Bucata. Left-handed dribble. Finds Sessions for 3. Near wing. No good. McQuay will not be denied for another rebound. Shanice McQuay finds Bucata. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Moves it near side. Sessions. Same spot she shot that last 3. Here's McQuay. She's going to split the defenders. Floater in the lane. Count it. Shanice McQuay now with 6 points. 71-36. Blue Jays above their average on the season per game. Here's Marial. Finds Lettner. Tries to drop it down low to Macau and not able to do so, and it'll be another turnover. Here's McQuay. Bucata, McQuay. McQuay will drive baseline, another floater. That one from a tough angle, not able to make it. Macau comes up with the board for the Cardinals. "25 turnovers on the day for the Cardinals and only 5 turnovers for Elmhurst. That's a huge, huge stat right there. Smith will pick up the foul. That's her second, team's first here in the fourth. 8:30 left in the year 2023. Here's Macau. Swings it over to Lettner in the corner, picked up by Bucata. Marial, they tried to get it down to Marial, but Bucata. I think that shot clock is not right. There we go. Recall back to 10. Lettner will inbound. Finds Wall. Drops it to Marial, down in the paint. Shot up, good. She will not be denied in the paint. You've got a double teamer. She now has 6. Sessions quickly down the floor. That one no good. Bucata with the board. Turnaround free throw line. That one's no good. Marial with the board. Here's Wall. Near side to Lettner. Lettner. That was Macau, top of the key. She's going to send or set a high screen. Trying to find Marial down low. Here's Wall. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Lettner in the paint. She's going to kick it off into the corner, and that's going to be another turnover. That's 26. They tried to find Maggie Newhouse, the junior from Owatonna, Minnesota. Here's Bucata. 71-38. Blue Jays lead. Drops it down to Grimes in the paint. That one a little too strong. And one and done for Elmhurst. Here's Newhouse. And let's see who picked up this one. That's Grimes. That's her third, team second. She was fighting with Victoria Marial. Inbound to Grace King, freshman out of Clayton, Wisconsin. I tell you, they're getting time to shoot. Here's a shot by Wall for a 3. That's no good. Down with the board, that's King. Maddie Wall, nowhere to go. And another turnover. Here's Bucata. It's all Blue Jays. Bucata, coast to coast. Bucata now with 7. And the pressure continues. 6:41 left. I got to get this one over the timeline. Here's Lettner. Just does. Picked up by McQuay. Make that King, and there's a turnover. Here's McQuay. McQuay cruises in. Nicely done. Shanice McQuay now with 8. Wall gives this one up to King. Back to Wall. That one stripped from behind. Now that looked like a clean tap from behind. McQuay with the foul. That's her second, team's third. Grimes out. Schmidt checks back in for Elmhurst. 22 on the shot clock. Lindsay Lettner. Schaefer Cruz back to Schaefer. Schaefer. Good D by Schmidt, forcing her back out. Here's Lettner, one-on-one with McQuay. Shot up no good. She was worried about McQuay, and I would too. Here's McQuay. Will she go all the way? Nope, Bucata. Long three, in and out, no good. Caitlin Cruz with the board for St. Mary's. McQuay just will not go away. Tenacious D right there. You cannot shed her as a defender. 8 seconds and another turnover as they try to get it down to Caitlin Cruz. 75-38, 5:16 left here today. There's Bucata. McQuay, she'll post up a 3. No good. Sessions almost had the board. Here's Schmidt from behind. Almost creates another turnover. Lettner back over to Bucata. That one goes off the hands of Maggie Newhouse. And looks like we're going to have ourselves another timeout. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank, a Wintrust community bank for more than 25 years. Wintrust community banks have invested in, given back, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you bank with a Wintrust community bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter most to you. That's Elmhurst Bank. And I tell you, we didn't mean or need very many banks here today. It's been long shooting here by the Blue Jays. 13 of 36 from beyond the arc. Klasinski with 20. Novak 16. 8 for McQuay, 7 for Bucata. 39 total boards. This team has really kicked it into overdrive here today. Good platooning in and out by head coach Jason Pruitt. Keeping the fresh legs into this contest. Everybody playing minutes here today as we close out 2023. St. Mary's Schaefer. She's one board shy of a double-double. And Olsen, she's 4 points shy of a double-double also. Here's Bucata. Drops it down. Smith, left of the lane. Turnaround shot blocked that time by Cruz. And it's going to remain with the Blue Jays. Yeah, a couple Cardinals on the cusp of double-doubles. And that says a lot for the Blue Jays when you can get a couple double-doubles from the opposing team and still have the lead that they do at 75-38. Here's Schmidt, nice spin move on Lettner. Right of the lane, she'll go up and she'll draw the foul. Nicely done with 7 seconds left on that shot clock. That's how you utilize that time clock. Lettner, that's her first, team's first. Schmidt to the line today, shooting 2. She got 2 points. She's 2 of 4 from the free throw line, now 2 of 5. Katie Matrice getting ready to check back in. DeLepe also, wow, what a friendly roll on the rim. 1 for 2. Bucata catch a break, so will Smith. Head coach Jason Pruitt appreciates the hustle, but he coaches every second of the game. Even if you have a 50-point lead, he still wants you giving your best. And that's what a good coach would do right there. McQuay kicks that one loose from Lettner, but this will be St. Mary's ball with 21 seconds on the shot clock, 4:27 on the game clock. Hack open, wide open three. That's off the back of the rim. McQuay. Well, looks like, is this going to be a foul on Elmhurst? Didn't look like one right there. Maybe it's DeLepe. It is. That's her second. Team's fourth. Drops it down. How about that? Quick hands by Sessions. Stop and drop from the free throw line. Tried to use the bank. No good. McQuay, quick hands, can't get the ball. But she'll be guilty of a foul with 4:10 left on the game clock. Only 10 players available for St. Mary's here today. McQuay, that's going to be her fourth, team's fifth. Caitlin Cruz to the line. Cruz on the day was 6 points, no free throw attempts made. Here's her first, and she makes it. .410 left on the game clock. Second by Cruz is good. 76-40. Matrice, long outlet. Here's Matrice. She's going to try a three-pointer. Why not? That one didn't miss by much. Lettner with the board. Here comes St. Mary's. 4 points shy of going down by 40. How about that? Nice play inside to Cruz. Foul starting to stack up for the Blue Jays. Matrice, that's going to be her first. Team's fifth. It's going to put Cruz to the line. She just made 2. And she makes the first. Cruz now with 9. Looking for double digits. And she got it. Cruz 10 points. Perfect from the line, 4-4. Here's McQuay. Matrice back to McQuay. McQuay in the far wing now moves it over into the far corner, trying to find DeLepe. Can't do it. Picked out of there by Cruz. Here comes St. Mary's. They're going to get a fresh 5. Next stoppage. Long 3 from the corner by Newhouse. That one's no good, but Cruz again. She's now got 12. Here's Matrice. Kicks it out. That was Schmidt. Here's Armstrong. Back out to Matrice. Back over to Schmidt. Schmidt just outside the far side of the right block. DeLepe gets it back out to Matrice. There's DeLepe. Cross-court pass to McQuay. McQuay telling DeLepe, I need a screen right there. She got it. McQuay shot up. That one no good. Just inside three-point land. DeLepe with the shot. Count it. The freshman out of Westmont, Illinois. Ilza DeLepe. And St. Mary's will take another timeout with 2:36 left to go. Well, the upcoming schedule for the Elmhurst University women's basketball team. Augustana on the 3rd. North Central right back here on the 6th. Then they'll hit the road for a couple games at Carroll, at Wheaton. And back here on the 20th and 24th, Milliken and North Park. Schaefer, as we mentioned, she's got 11 points, 9 boards. She's one shy of a double-double. Olsen, 6 points and 13 boards. She's 4 points shy of a double-double for the Cardinals. 16 points for Novak, 20 for Klaczynski. Lopez with 3, DeLippe with 2. Schmidt 3, Cusack 7, Sessions 6, Grimes 2. McQuay with 8, Smith 4, Bucata with 7. 42 total boards for the Blue Jays, 2:36 left here in the 2023 season. (7-8-44) is your score. Out of the timeout called by head coach David Foley. Here's Maddie Wall. Top of the key, that's Fink. Back over Lettner. 2-3 set up by the Blue Jays. 7 seconds on the shot clock. McCow's got to give this one up. Here's Fink. Got to shoot. They're not going to get that shot off, and that will be a shot clock violation. Solid defense by the Blue Jays again today. First shot clock violation of the contest for either team. Here's Matrice. Long 3, that one no good. Alma Diaby, a junior from Oakland, California. One of my favorite cities that I have yet to ever go to. My cousin stationed out there loved Oakland, the San Fran area. And we're going to have a travel. $1:40 left. And the Blue Jays closing in on their 7th overall victory of the season. Looking to move to 7-6 as they close out 2023. DeLippe will get it baseline. 17 seconds on the shot clock, $1:24 on the game clock. Here's Matrice. Nice crossover dribble. Going up against Marial, and Marial rejects that one. Marial coming in at 6'2", Matrice 5'6". Here's Marial going on one-on-one with DeLippe, and it goes off DeLippe and out of play. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 66 seconds left in the 2023 campaign as we flip the page to 2024 here very, very shortly. Final minute of the contest. Long 3 that time by Fink, and she'll connect. Fink on the day now with 5. Here's DeLippe. She'll try a long 3. Why not? That one off the base of the rim. No good. The Abbey keeps that one alive. Here's Matrice. Free throw line. Shot up. No good. Marial with another board. She brought that ball down just a little too low. And that right there, Sika Ely, 5'6" junior from El Monte, California. Is that going to be a foul?
Foul charge number 20, Sika Lily, her first.
It is, Sika Lily. That's going to be her first. That's going to put Marial to the free throw line. That one too strong. Marial on the day, 6 points. 7 of 11 now from the free throw line for St. Mary's. We're down to 41 seconds left on the season. Matrice in and out of her hands. That one turned over, St. Mary's. About a 6.8 second difference, game clock to shot clock. Maddie Wall brings it up. Grace King now with it. Marial with the screen. That's McCow. Stop short of the paint. Here's Marial on DeLippe. Count it. She has 8. Shot clock off. Elmhurst does not need to take a shot. Gary with it. Matrice, long three. Count it. Katie Matrice, the senior from Kenosha, dropped that one just shy of Eden Prairie, Wisconsin. That one was way outside. 4.7 seconds left, folks. And the Blue Jays, with 3.2 seconds left, will leave out of here with a victory, non-conference victory. Move their record to 7-6 overall, and for St. Mary's, they'll drop to 2-9 overall. Hope you had a great Christmas, folks. Check us out on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Final score here today, 81-49. Like I said, hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you have a great and happy New Year. 2023 has come to an end here. 81-49 is your score. Big shout out to Ashley Liljeberg. Thank you for everything you do on your adventure out to California. For everybody here inside the RF Agnell Hall and on suncom.tv and Elmhurst University's YouTube page. Thank you for joining us. 81-49, the Blue Jays win. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you in 2024.